Thank you for tuning in to the broadcast today on Wrms. I am your host, Elizabeth Master Leonardo. Today is Friday, November 6th, 2015. First, we go to breaking news. Veterans Day is this coming Wednesday, so there will be no school. Progress reports will go home this coming Friday. That's all we have for breaking news. Now we turn to the counseling department. Please welcome Ms. Rains and Rima Bash to the show.
Good morning, students and staff. It's Friday. We made it to Friday, so I'm excited about that. A quick announcement about the guidance department. I have a new mailbox that has been posted next to my door. If you have a counseling referral, that box is locked. Instead of putting your referrals underneath my door, you now can put it in that mailbox, and I will check that daily. It's more confidential, and they just put that up, so I'm real excited about that. Today, we're back in November, and we have a new character trait for Let's Talk Character this month. And I have a special guest that's with me today. Her name is Rima Bash, and she's going to tell you what our new character trait is this month, and she's going to share with you just a little bit about that trait. Rima?
Our new character trait this month is citizenship. What is citizenship? Citizenship means doing your best to make your home, community, neighborhood, and school better places. A good citizen obeys rules and respects authority. In a democratic society, independence and freedom are treasured. As a good citizen, it is your duty and obligation to do your share to improve and honor these traditions. How to show good citizenship? Know and care about your community and country. Understand that with every right there comes responsibility. Obey laws and rules and respect authority. Use kind words and demonstrate good manners. Accept responsibility for your actions. Participate and become involved by making contributions to your community. Be a good neighbor. Show concern for the needs of others.
Thank you, Rima. We do have a new quote for our citizenship Let's Talk Character, and our quote is, "Never believe that a few caring people can't change the world, for indeed that's all who ever have," and that's by Margaret Mead. And that leads right into something I want to mention to you today. Every student will be bringing home a green sheet that's going home with you at all three Rosewood schools, and it's from the Rosewood Community Care Project. This CARE project stands for Community Action Relief Effort. And what this program is about is we, as a school and community, support needy young people in our community during the holidays. And you're going to hear more about this next week on the news, but our students, our staff, and our churches and businesses in the community help with this project. Last year we helped 80 families that needed help, and that was 175 children. So we're going to need students to help us again with this. Our students bought in Christmas wrapping paper, gift bags, and different things for teenagers, such as items that we sometimes take for granted, like deodorant, toothpaste, toothbrushes, perfume, jewelry, for the guys, socks, gloves, things like that. We also had homeroom classrooms that would actually sponsor a needy child. So your teachers will be talking about that with you in the upcoming weeks. So we're real excited about this. Please take this form home. If you have a need or your family has a need, you're going to fill the back of the green form out and you're going to turn it back into me by November 17th. If you would like to sponsor, your family would like to sponsor a needy child, or your classroom would like to get together and sponsor a child, you need to let your teacher know, and they'll let Ms. Rains know, and we'll get you on the list for that. So thank you for that. The next thing we're going to do is talk about our Good Deeds Board. We're going to draw 15 names today. So if your name ended up in the Soaring High Good Deeds Board the first semester, we're going to draw 15 names, and you're going to win an incentive. You'll come to my office after the news program. But we have a few for this next semester, and we're going to start with Rima. Who made it this week to the Good Deeds Board?
Aubrey Rowlands, Shai Jordan, Mary Foyle, Laura Nord, and Becca Hall.
And I also have Stevie Block, Tyler Gurley, Bryce Wachowski, Zach Grady, and Elizabeth Master Leonardo. So your names are going to go in for that. I'm going to go ahead and pick, and have Rima, if she'll stand up, you're going to help me with this. We're going to pick 15 names, so stick your hand in there, and I'm going to read them out to you as she picks them out. Okay, the first winner is Dakota Hayes. Very good. Thank you, Dakota. We also have Sydney Reese from Miss Torchel. Good job, Sydney. Dylan Hubbard from Miss Mooring and Miss Bridgers. Dylan, good job. We'll go a little bit quicker. Okay. We've got Madison Tyndall. Thank you, Madison, from Miss Torchel. Alicia Langdon, good job. We got Maya Owens. Good job, Maya. Jalicia Jamelio. Good job. That's from Miss Mooring and Miss Bridgers. Erica Sanders. Dig down deep in there and see what else you can find. Jacob I always say his name wrong. He's in Miss Casey's homeroom. Jacob Signature. You know who you are. Miss Raines is terrible with names. Nia Bryan from Mr. Bruin. Knowledge Nortz, he's already withdrawn, so his name goes to the side. Zaina Nuwara, good job. We've got two here. Damian Harris from Miss Crawford, good job. We got Cole Evans, okay. Braden Reese, good job, Braden. That's from Miss Fitzpatrick. Josie Clegus, okay, that's 5, 10, 15. That's it. If you students will see me after WRM News, to come to my office and pick up your incentive, and we thank you. And this is your school counselor, Miss Raines, with Rima Bash, reporting live from Rosewood Middle School. And Josie, back to you. Oh, I'm sorry. Elizabeth, back to you.
Thank you, Miss Raines and Rima Bash. Now let's turn it over to our weather anchor for the weekend forecast.
Happy Friday to you all. I'm your weather anchor, Nia Bryant. Let's take a look at our weekend weather forecast. Cloudy this morning with some drizzles and dense fog, then mostly cloudy to partly cloudy. Breezy and warm this afternoon, highs in the upper 70s to 80s. Overnight, partly to mostly cloudy and very mild, lows in the lower mid-60s. We should have fair weather for area high school football games this evening. Temperatures should run in the 70s. On Sunday, mostly cloudy with showers likely as our next cold front moves into the area. Highs in the upper 60s to mid-70s. Once the cold front moves through, cooler weather will move into the regions Saturday night. But there is some debates at this point about how much we clear up out behind the front. We may have some lingering moisture in the area Sunday through Thursday, and could see partly to mostly cloudy skies during this period. Overnight, Saturday, partly to mostly cloudy and cooler, lows in the upper 40s. On Sunday, mostly cloudy and cooler with some showers possible during the afternoons. Highs in the mid-upper 50s. Overnight, Sunday, cooler, cloudy skies with rain becomes likely. Lows in the mid-40s. And for you, back to school Monday forecast, cloudy skies and cool with rain likely. Highs in the mid-upper 50s. Overall, we're looking at some cool and wet weather after this cold front moves through. This is your weather anchor, Nia Bryant, reporting live from Rosewood Middle School. Back to you.
Thank you for that update on this weekend's weather. Hope everyone enjoys the holiday weekend. Now let's turn it over to our sports anchor to see what's happening in the Rosewood Middle School athletic department.
Hello to all you sports fans out there. I'm your sports anchor, Nathan Smith. Let's take a look at what's happening in the Rosewood Middle School athletics department. Basketball season is upon us. Basketball tryouts will begin on Monday. Girl tryouts are at 4:30 and boy tryouts are at 6. Students interested in trying out must have a complete updated physical form on file. The Sports Awards Banquet will be held on Monday, at 6:30 p.m. in the gym. Let's go support our teams with Eagle Pride. This is your sports anchor, Nathan Smith, reporting live from Rosewood Middle School. Back to you.
Thank you for that update on sports at Rosewood Middle School. Now, as our broadcast comes to a close, everyone please stand for the school cheer.
Give me an S.
S.
Give me an O.
O.
Give me an A.
A.
Give me an R.
R.
What does that spell?
Soar.
What does that spell?
Soar.
Rosewood Eagles will
soar. That concludes today's edition of WRMS News Podcast. We will continue to report important news every Friday morning. Thank you for tuning in, and be sure to watch our next episode next Friday at 9:15 on your Channel 1 station. And from all of us here at WRMS, let the Eagle soar.